welcome back to Chellington. Alright, we as I said, we were gonna start harvesting, but we worked out too wet as yet. So we are in the process of just cleaning up the animals and for the crops to dry off a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna park this guy over here. Yeah, my workers just doing around the for the weather to. Where did I park our front our wheel? Not barley, not oats, not canola, not sunflower. Probably put some millet in. And yes, they do. We're gonna just try and get the odd jobs done, and hopefully this will mean that by the time we do all that, we will be able to start harvesting and getting our crops out of the ground. We live in a slightly wet area type of thing, so this is why we are as neighbors helping each other out. Actually, I wish this door would have opened inwards instead of outwards. I do need to get in, so otherwise I won't be able to get in if I open. Don't destroy the fence. Yeah, so we're progressing slowly with our map. We're getting ourselves into... Okay, let's see how many chickens we can kill. Lots. I'm not quite sure how much of this they're going to take, but I suppose we'll quickly find out. Okay, don't drop it on the ground. We definitely don't want to be dropping it on the ground. So is that all it takes? Chickens, 300. Wow. It was pointless bringing it. I need to get something smaller to do this. Alright, so we're gonna take this back. I didn't realize that it will only take so little. Either that or we need to get ourselves a humongous amount of chickens. You know what? Not really using this for anything, so I might as well just put some here on the ground. I'm gonna give myself a little I don't know, wheel loader or handler or also a tractor with a bucket of some sort, and that way I have the feed ready for them over here. Really using this for anything else, we might as well use it for holding our chicken feed. Let's go and lock them in so they don't escape. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I've never known that. Like, I don't really play a lot with seasons. I didn't really understand the idea of I didn't really think that the weather played such a huge role in even in harvesting. I obviously understood the rain side of things, but anyway, it's a good thing to learn, I suppose. Oh, we started to do this. I'm not sure. I think I filmed it, but I don't think it worked. I think I recorded it, but I don't think it worked out. I didn't think I put it onto any of the onto my last video, because it actually turned out to be, oh, it's only compacted 20%. It turned out, it didn't turn out, the recording didn't turn out very good, so I didn't want to put it in. So let me think, what can I use to flatten it out a little bit? I wonder how this John Deere will work. Let's go have a look. And let's get the weather. Let's get the time moving on a little bit quicker. Hopefully, it will improve our weather. Like, it was a really nice surprise for me to set up the, you know, the course plate to do the job, and then all of a sudden, no, you can't do it. And it was so nice that, you know, the combine just turned off, and as you can see, it's sitting there waiting for. How is it going as far as compacting is concerned? Yeah, we'll just be doing this 1,000 times up and down, and we should be fine. Alright, I'll keep doing this. Don't think you want to see me going up and down 1,000 times. And we'll get back to it. Okay, I'll see you then. Alright, we're just about done. Just about finished. I just wanted to sort of tidy it up a little bit, so I don't have chaff all over the place. But looks like it's raining, so it's going to be a lot of good coming out of this with me trying to do my harvesting. We're not going to have good weather for a little while by the looks of it, so this is why with the neighbor we're trying to catch a bit of a good weather and get ourselves all done. Come on, get to 100%. Okay. I know it's not how you're supposed to do it, but I didn't want to have the green bit sticking out. Alright, so weather not cooperating with us. So we're gonna have a bit of fun here. This tractor actually worked out really good at compacting, so I was really pleased with that. Let me see, put you somewhere. I'll put you in here for now. So we're gonna have to wait for the weather to go back to normal, in which case we're gonna go shopping for a skid steer or something like that. Something little to be able to feed the chickens. Our cows, we could have cleaned the manure out. We'll do that in a little while as well. So I'll see you when we're doing the harvesting, because at the moment it's kind of just sitting around doing nothing time. So just checking out on the animals. They seem to be alright in the rain over there, even though it's late summer. Temperatures are not showing like late summer. Alright, I'll see you when we're closer to harvesting. I'll go shopping for a skid steer or something along that nature. We got a forklift here we should be able to get rid of. Our old rusted, not working forklift. Alright, see you when we're harvesting. Okay, so finally dried up enough that we can start harvesting. So we're getting our canola fields done. I'm gonna leave you here for now, even though I'm gonna need you, and we need to get this guy going. Make sure that no. Alright, so now we're ready to go. I list out this truck. The idea is that we're going to have a truck to start selling some of our crops because we're running low on cash, and we do need to buy a secondary tractor. We're kind of running low on tractors. We don't really have tractors. Whoa, there you are. Yeah, we kind of don't have enough tractors. I've got that big for John Deere that I'm using for plowing, but I don't really want to use that one for other things. So we do need to sell some of our crop. As you probably are aware, some of you may be aware, even though we haven't really played a lot of episodes, I've had to restart. I've had some issues with some mods that kept causing some issues on the map. So after I played a few episodes, I did episode 1 with the original settings, and then I recorded a few and it just didn't work out. So I decided to restart the game at that time and just try to add all the machinery back in, got rid of the mods that I thought were causing the issues. So this is why we do have quite a bit of stock, if I could call it like that, in our silo. So I just thought I'd let you know. So we're gonna use this truck to unload this guy over here. Get rid of that. Let's see if I can set a course. I haven't done this for years. Start recording. So, and now I can use course play to unload this particular combine. Hopefully it will work. Okay, drive course. Now, I'm hoping that I haven't forgotten how to do that, and that is completely wrong, but we will immediately see if I have or have not forgotten how to do it. So I'm going to take this other tractor and go and unload the neighbor that is helping me harvest my other 2 fields. The reason that that he's come along to help me is, as you've seen in the seasons, we do get not a lot of very good weather, and then after that it's gonna start raining. Because of that, he said I'll come and help you. He's already done all his, so he's used one of his smaller combines to come and give me a hand to harvest my fields. You know what they say, it's much better off to do it as quickly as possible than ignore it and try to do it later. Trying to remember if I set this course up properly with the island in the middle. So suppose let's go to him and find out if I actually did do it properly. C course, I did not. So I will let him go till the end. Actually, I will not. Stop the driver here now. Get rid of this course and redo the course setting, course generation. These go 3 times. Simple. We'll go with 5.5. Generate course. Alright, so we've got all of this, but I don't want to see all these lines. So we're gonna go up to our tractor, and it's the first time that I've been in a gleaner. Is that what it's called, gleaner? Yes, it is. Nice looking combine. You know, it's what is this, a class 3 or 4 combine or something along those lines? Trying to figure out. F2. I'm not quite sure, but it looks like a 4 or 5, something like that. Again, I could be completely wrong. So obviously he's now going to go over the bit that he's already done, because I've reset him. So he's not smart enough to realize that, hey, I've already been here. Let's try and go back quicker. Get our oats up and running, so we can get a bit of okay, we can just stop in here. Why aren't you unloading? No Gleaner, John Deere. Okay, drive through the hedge. Okay, so I had it set up right. The only difference that I did is I didn't specify which combine. I didn't realize that in Fs19 it actually can reach the combine on the other field. So I'm just going to follow him for a little bit, see how he's going about whatever he's doing. He's going to drive through. He's going to go back on the road. No, he's not driving through the field with the canola on it. So he's driving around. So let's have a look how he's going. I'm curious to see how he does. I haven't really, in 19, I've not used courseplay at all. This is the first, well, that's not true. For unloading like this, I've not used courseplay at all. I've used it for combining and fertilizing and stuff like that. So this is the first time that I'm using the in Fs19 courseplay to unload a combine. So let's see how he's going about it. Hopefully he's not going to go into, he might have needed a bit more space to be able to do this. Okay, where is he going? Are you going to reverse or not? This is painfully slow. Alright, I'd say he's done a very good job considering the angles that he took, so, you know, fairly happy with that. So we'll let him do his thing. I'm curious to see where he, in Fs17, one thing he used to have the issues with is where they would do what they're doing now and then they would park in front of the combine. So let's see what he's gonna do. Oh, this is a decent sized combine. I didn't realize that it holds so much grain. Alright, so he's reversing, that's good. And our combine is turning around and going back to where it starts. Beautiful. Can't ask for anything more than that. So decent workers over here. Oh, okay, so how is our Gleaner going? Let's, since we're here, might as well. Oh. Okay, so that little bit at the top is too big for this combine. Or was it just the angle? Alright, we kind of stuffed that up a little bit, but we'll wait for him to be completely full before we will come back to him next time. That's good, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the overlapping, which means he's not really missing anything when he's taking corners, so, you know, good for him. We'll let him do his job. Okay. So I'm kind of trying to think what I need to do. I do need to get a different tractor, so. Okay, so we list our tractor, but it seems to only have jewels on one side. So I'm gonna go in the shop and see what's going on here. Have a chat to them. They're gonna give me jewels on one side only. It's ridiculous. Let's go have a chat to them. So he ripped us off, and now we're gonna have to get a new tractor. So we'll wait to see what they can come up with. Apparently they made a huge mistake, so we'll come back. Alright, so I've decided that what I'm gonna do is I got at least a secondary truck. Okay, we got a bit of a lag issue over here. Wow. And I'm gonna start selling some of our grain. Oh, nearly smashed into the pits over there. Okay, we're gonna start selling some of our grain because it's silly that I have so much grain in there. So this would be where Chellington store is. So we will have to go in. All right, buddy. So we're gonna get our cash going in. Seem to have the cash. So we will continue to sell all our stuff. We'll need to buy ourselves a new farm as well and get some more. So we got $46,000 worth of equipment. Okay, maybe we're a bit too... Okay, there's a bit of space in between us and him now. Alright, we got a bit of rye to sell, so we're getting rid of that. I believe it's up here somewhere on the north side. We sold three loads of different grains that we had in stock. I was gonna sell all of them, but then I decided to keep it for a little bit later. It started to rain overnight as well, and the crops were too wet to harvest. So what we're gonna find ourselves is my microphone died, so this is why my recording I'm doing in editing instead of doing it while I'm playing. So what I find out is that my fields had withered. So I lost all the crop, despite the fact that I had absolutely no opportunity to harvest the crop. So obviously it's got to be something to do with seasons, where it does not necessarily give you the time to harvest it. So this is why you need more machinery than what I have to make sure that you can harvest. So maybe I need to upgrade my combine to something bigger. Anyway, thank you very, very much for watching. You be kind to each other. Please like, rate and subscribe. And please share my video with your friends. And like always, God bless you. Have a great day. See you later. Bye bye.